Hello everyone. Hey, welcome to a Monday afternoon review. A review I never actually truthfully believed I'd ever get to. My 600th. Wow. I never thought it'd go this far. I was hoping to reach another milestone. I was hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm pushing that, but when I left home I had 994, so I got a bit to go on that. So but anyway, I'm sure in the next few days I'm gonna hit that milestone too. So today I'm gonna do a special beer. It's one I've been sitting on for a while. It's one I only got one bottle of. It's one I'm afraid I will probably regret not getting more. From North Coast Brewing. I'm gonna do the Barrel-Aged Old Rasputin. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. It says stout aged in bourbon barrels from the website, and it's the XV edition, 15th edition. It says every year we age a special batch of our much loved Russian Imperial Stout in bourbon barrels. The depth, intensity, and complexity of the flavor profile of the special release, like its predecessors, make it a worthy tribute to Old Rasputin. Prior to 2010, Barrel-Aged Old Rasputin was released in such limited quantities that it was available only at the North Coast Brewing retail shop in Fort Bragg, California. However, we received so many requests for this beer that we began producing enough Barrel-Aged Old Rasputin to put in broader but still limited distribution. So, lucky I got at least one. I've never had this before. Vital statistics: it says style barrel-aged, color black, ABV 11.9%, it's a big one. Bitterness 38 IBUs. A little more, it says, seems hard to believe we've been making Old Rasputin for 10 years now, but that's what's happened. And to celebrate the occasion, we brewed a special small batch that's been aged for 9 months in some 12-year-old bourbon barrels. They don't say what bourbon it is. It's bottled in 500 milliliter bottles with a cork and wired finish and a special commemorative label. And it's amazing. The depth, intensity, and complexity of the flavor profile make it a worthy tribute to this fine beer. Old Rasputin is one of my favorites. Russian Imperial Stouts. Something tells me this is going to be stellar, but let's save the rating till I try it. Hopefully I can get the cork off. Heck, I can't even get the cage off. There it goes. Get the cage off. Hopefully I can get this cork off. Oh, it's in there tight. It's in there tight, that's for sure. Boy, struggle. Here, it's coming. Something tells me I'm going to get a nice pop out of this. Nice pop, ton of smoke. That's a good sign. Can tell it's well carbonated, so let's get this in the glass. I'm going to seal this up. I'm definitely not going to drink this. Not going to drink this whole bottle for sure. Probably going to have about that much, then head back to town. The park I came to today is 12 miles out in the country, so I got a 12-mile ride. So I don't want to drink a big 11.9% beer and then drive 12 miles. Certainly, but I will finish the rest of this, I'm sure, sometime in the near future. Nice thing about these sealers is it keeps all the carbonation, everything inside. So let's get a look at this. Now that is black as night. It poured thick. I can tell it's going to be a heavy-bodied beer. Got a nice tan head, probably half a pinky of a really nice head. Already leaving some nice clingy lacing around the glass. Just a really stellar looking Imperial Stout. So let me get a nose on it. Oh, that smells good. Getting chocolate right up front, kind of a bitter chocolate. Some coffee, almost espresso type coffee. I am getting some floral hops in this. A little bit of leather, some dark fruits, some prunes, some dates, some blackberries maybe, molasses. Getting that oak, definitely getting the oak. almost like a charcoal, like charcoal briquettes. Kind of a muddled dark fruit flavor. Nothing really stands out other than maybe prunes, maybe some dates, maybe some raisins. Definitely getting a little bit of that bourbon. It's a light bourbon smell. Getting some vanilla. Again, chocolate, like I said. Coffee. There may be a hint of some dark coffee in there too, dark bitter coffee, but the espresso and the chocolate are what come out mostly. So let me get a taste on this bad boy. Ooh, that tastes good. Definitely getting the bourbon on the taste. The bourbon and vanilla flavors they're not subtle, but they're not going to wreck your palate. I'm getting a lot more bourbon on the taste than I'm getting on the nose. That's for sure. Getting a lot of like a melted dark bitter chocolate. Yeah, kind of bittersweet chocolate maybe. Definitely getting a lot of vanilla and oak. It's got a mildly bitter finish. You're getting that booze right away. You can taste the booze, but it doesn't detract from the taste. That's for sure. The cocoa and yeah, the cocoa shows up, and then you get like your vanilla, your oak, your dark fruits. Everything just sort of all of a sudden just starts across your tongue. Really nice. Like I said, it's mildly bitter finish. It's almost a lingering little sting there. Definitely getting some alcohol warmth going down the throat too. But it's dry chocolate. A lot of roasty malts in this. It's boozy, but it's not. It's not overly boozy. Very, very, very subtle and smooth. Got a really nice mouthfeel. Medium heavy to heavy mouthfeel. That's for sure. The carbonation, you can feel it. There's a little tingle from the carbonation, so there's a decent amount of carbonation in there. But that being said, it's really, really, really creamy. Really nice balance to this. Yep, the bourbon really comes out on the taste. That's for sure. The bourbon and the chocolate, the vanilla and the oak are the primary thing. The dark fruits and coffee and stuff are in the background. But I mean, they're there. They're blatantly there, but they're not nearly as upfront as the bourbon and the chocolate. That's for sure. This is just a fine tasting beer. I'm sure with some age on it, which this unfortunately doesn't have, and I didn't get any more. Hopefully my next out of town trip, maybe they'll have some left, and I can pick up a couple of the age. Wish I had now, but I'm sure with some age that alcohol taste and burn will go down a little bit. So let me sit. I'm going to sip on this a while, and I will come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been half an hour or so. I'll tell you, I just been sipping on this only because I know it's 11.9% ABV. As it's warmed up, the alcohol taste has receded somewhat. Not nearly as noticeable. This could be warmed up. This could be a very dangerously drinkable beer. If you didn't know the ABV. I've been sipping on it because I don't want it to end, but I'm really impressed with this beer and what they've done to the Old Rasputin. The bourbon barrel really, the bourbon flavor, the vanilla, the oak, really accentuates this stout, but it doesn't overwhelm like some other bourbon barrel beers I've had. It's there, it complements it, it accentuates everything else, but doesn't overwhelm it. it's still a slow sipper. I think it would go really great with some food. I'm going to try to figure out something and maybe have another glass of this evening with some dinner. But wow, this is a darn good beer. In this present incarnation, I'm going to have to say, and thankfully it's my 600th review, kind of a special review. We got another 10 with the North Coast Barrel-Aged Old Rasputin. I think with some age on it, this might be one you might want to crank. You know, you could probably crank your rating up to 11. Some of you will know that reference. But damn good beer. Again, thank you everybody, all my subscribers. You guys are amazing. I got to respond to a lot of your comments earlier today. So it's windy today. My old hair, I got to keep combing it back over my bald spot. But you guys are amazing. I got the best subscribers on YouTube. I know I do. Cheers to all of you, and cheers to everybody else. Hopefully at least my next 6 subscribers, so I can hit 1,000. You guys are the greatest. Cheers again. Let's all keep drinking good beers.